otaku, it's Kai here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with part 2 of my ranking anime openings. As you guys saw, we ended at a really good place. We've done a little bit over half, but we still have so many more to go, so let's go ahead and jump right into that video.
Let's do it!
Okay guys, so we are back with part 2. This is where we ended. We did not have any so far that were Take Away the Ox, but of course we have the same categories. God tier, unskippable, it's good, which is essentially unskippable, but it's not getting added to the playlist. It's good. One and Done and Take Away the Ox. And first up is one of my favorites, and it is Summertime Render from Summertime Rendering. I also really love this band, Macaroni and Pizza, which is just macaroni pencil. I love it. It's so hard not to finish that song. I mean, we practically listened to the whole song. It's so good. For some reason, I don't know what it is, the energy that is in this song I love. It's not the fastest song. I actually do like this more than Kickback. I do think there's a little bit more emotion surrounding it than Otonake, but Otonake is just in general a better, like, more upbeat song, but I actually really like this. That might be unpopular. Next up, we have Red Fraction from Black Lagoon, which I actually have never finished the show, but it is in fact a classic anime. I'll be honest, I don't remember the intro. Yeah, so I can kind of see why I don't remember that. It's hard because it's definitely not a song that I would skip, but it's not good. I don't think it can compete with the rest of the songs on here. So for that, I'm going to put it at One and Done. Not my favorite, kind of not memorable at all to me. Next up is an anime called The Last Exile, and the song is Cloud Age Symphony. 6 minutes! The art style looks interesting, and it looks like an anime I would watch. I just don't really like that. It's very one-toned. It's 6 minutes of the same thing. No, not for me. But the anime might be. Next we have Dannasama to no Love Love. And this is from Chillin' in Another World with level 2 super cheap powers. Oh my gosh. Isekai titles. Cute. That reminds me of something Chica would sing.
I have no idea who this is.
It's good. It's good. Wow, we are very much skewed in the it's good, unskippable. You guys have good taste. I liked that. It was cute. I don't know anything about the anime other than I assume it's an isekai where it's probably harem-y. Yeah, it was cute. It was good. I definitely wouldn't add it to the playlist, but I definitely wouldn't skip that if that was on. It's very Chica coded. Okay, next we have Bobobo-bo-boobo's intro.
Starts a conversation like that. I just sat down.
Wild Challenger. Oh, I like their voice. I think this is one of the few older animes where I can vibe with that. I really like that. That was fun. I think it matched the theme of the anime a lot. It was wild. I really like that. Now I'm excited to watch that show. That's such a good intro. Okay, next up we have Never Say Goodbye from Golden Kamuy. Oh, this one. Yeah. I mean, I love this song. It's definitely an unskippable song for me. I'd put it above Hope. For sure. It's definitely at the lower end of unskippable, but I really like that song and I think it matches the anime really well. Next up is Hiten from Ruroni Kenshin. And coincidentally, I actually haven't seen this anime. I've only seen the live action.
Sacrilege! Sacrilege!
And I liked it, so I need to pick up the anime. Especially since they redid it recently. I mean, that has all the makings of a great anime intro. I liked it. I think it belongs up here in front of Guess Who's Back. I liked that anime intro a lot, actually. It was very classic, very simple. Next up, we have another older anime, and this is from Magic Knight Rayearth, and it's Yuzurenai Negai.
What is up, my guy?
My bad, it's actually pronounced Yuzurenai Negai. The yawning was not staged, I promise.
Lies, lies, lies. And everywhere is lies.
It was okay. I don't think it's Take Away the Ox. I definitely would listen to it once. Oh, it's not my favorite. Oh, a bit. Next we have Discotheque from Rosario and Vampire Kamuy 2. That's not bad. It was cute. Definitely at the top of One and Done. I would probably listen to that one time and really enjoy it that one time, but probably be like, every other time. So it's definitely at the top of One and Done. I don't think it belongs on It's Good, but it's at the top. Next up is Knockout from Mashal. This is the second anime opening, and I will be honest, I think it is just as good as the first one. I just think it's a whole different vibe. One is definitely more marketable than the other.
I went to college!
So maybe it's not as good as Bling Bling Born, but it is a really good anime intro. I definitely don't think it's skippable. It's on my playlist. I work out to the song. I'll put that right here. I really like that anime intro. So yeah. Next is Bluebird from Naruto, which we've talked about in part 1. When you think of a classic anime intro, this is just one of the first ones you think of. I mean, here's the thing about this anime intro. When you have an anime intro that is an opening number 3 of the second installment of an anime, and it somehow becomes the most iconic for all the anime in its entirety, there is just something special. Bluebird is definitely a god tier anime intro to me. It is iconic, it's beloved, it's adored, it's all the great adjectives. It's just so perfect. There's nothing much more I can say. Anybody who puts this below a god tier or unskippable is just, I don't even know what to say to them.
Your trash, kid.
Next is Fly High from Haikyuu. This is honestly the song I think of when I think of Haikyuu. Burnout Syndrome is so like just synonymous with this anime, as well as just like the song is so perfect. Let me listen to it first before I start talking about it. I mean, here's the thing. It's just such a perfect, like, in terms of anime and anime intro blending perfectly together lyrically, musically, I think it is one of the top tier. I mean, like, Fly High and the whole point of Hinata's character. I won't get too much into it, but I love Burnout Syndromes. I think if I'm going to say that, like, Imagination is up here, Fly High is just slightly better to me for both the anime and the sound of it, so I'm putting it in It's Good, which we are continuing to stack. Unskippable. Next up is Mob Psycho's 99.9. Here's the thing. I think there are better songs. I don't ever remember skipping this, but it is in the upper of One and Done. I don't remember skipping it. I don't remember enjoying it, though. It's okay. It's okay. I think that it obviously matches the anime really well, which is why it's in this, but I just don't think it can compete really with what's in here.
I can't fucking compete! I just can't fucking compete!
In terms of nostalgia or in terms of just like overall thoughts of the anime, which is a little bit probably gonna get canceled for that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Next we have Kuzuna no Kiski from Demon Slayer. I believe this is the Swordsmith Village intro. It is. So I love Melee and Man with a Mission. Both are great. I think this song is great. I really like how they incorporate the shamisen is what it sounds like, which is that very traditional Japanese string instrument. I think it's quite frankly the most perfect song you could pick for this arc. I do think the original, just for classic nostalgia's sake, is a little bit better, but I do really like this. It's an unskippable song. It's on my playlist. It's great. Next we have Let Me Be With You, and this is from the anime Chobich, which actually, funnily enough, has been lived on my playlist for a very long time, though I've never seen the anime. So cutesy. Like I said, this lives on my playlist. If I were watching this anime, I don't think I would ever skip it. It's got a very different vibe for the rest of what's in here, but for some reason, I've always just really liked this song. I think it's super cutesy. I don't know what it is about it, but I love it. Continuing on the cutesy train, we have Catch You, Catch Me from Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, so pretty much everything I said I don't like this song contains.
I am disgusted.
I couldn't even... It's hard because some of these I feel like are on the same playing field. I don't know, there's something about that where I just would not ever watch the intro. It's better than this one though. Let me move that. It is better than this one, but I don't like it. Next we have Bling Bang Bang Boom. Another CreepyNut song. So they ended up creating two of the most viral anime intros of the last few years on anime TikTok. I do think it's better than Otanake. I can do the dance. If I can do your dance, it's simple. I like it. That song has my heart. Next up, we have Love Dramatic from Kaguya-sama Love is War. So here's the thing with this song. It does not live on any of my playlists. But I will never, ever, 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 ever skip this song. I think it is so perfect for the anime. I love the sound of it. It's just not something I would listen to on a daily basis. So because of that, we're going to put it right at the top of It's Good. Because again, it does not live on any playlist. Next up is Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town from JoJo's. Again, this one is from Unbreakable Diamond. So I think this is a really good song for this part of the anime, and I really like the song, but it does not live on any of my playlists, and it's not, in my opinion, as good of a song as Chase. I think it does fit the anime a little bit better than Chase, but I'm gonna put this at It's Good. I would put it right after Love is War, to be honest. Yeah, I like it. It's just not, to me, like, this is gonna go on a playlist. I just would never, ever, ever, ever skip this song. Next we have Rondo Revolution from Revolutionary Girl Utina. And this is an older anime, so it's a pretty slim chance I'm gonna like this song, but let's listen.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
This is pretty much a one and done for me. Very much at the end. Actually, I would put it just after this one. I don't really like that one very much. Yeah. Next up though, we have, this is from the anime Rainbow, and it's We're Not Alone, which although the name seems to be a super cutesy, this is not from what I can tell. This is though by Cold Rain, so, you know, great chance that I like this. Oh my gosh. The freaking premise of this anime is horrendous. Yeah, that was good. It's good. It's good. I don't know that I'd add it to my playlist, but it's good. Next up is from SAO, Crossing Fields. This is exactly what I think of when I think of SAO. Yeah, that's just a classic anime intro. And this did live on my playlist. I don't know if it lives there anymore, but that's a good song. It's a good song. It's classic. Lisa doesn't really ever miss. I love her voice. So yeah. Next we have Through the Night, and this is from an anime called Outlaw Star. Dang, okay. I'll be honest, this is another case of I like the music more than I like the singer, but I do think this is actually a really good song. But it's definitely at the lower end of it's good. I wouldn't skip this ever if I was watching the anime, but I would not make it to a playlist, and it's not like the best song I've ever heard, but it's good. We are so freaking skewed to this middle part of our list. So next up we have HT from the original Trigon. Is it instrumental? Here's my thing. I'm not gonna put an instrumental song on my playlist.
How dare you?
I'm not going to. I'm not gonna listen to an instrumental song every time I want to watch a show. I think instrumental has a time and a place, and this is not the time and the place. If you put this on and this was just it, I would be pretty disappointed. So unfortunately, that's just not for me. I like the music, it's just not, no. Okay, next up we have Pokemon, and this is the 4Kids one. This is the one that was specifically recommended. I don't know if there's another version.
There can be only one. I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon.
There are few intros that can do what Pokemon does. It transcends anime. And for that, I'm going to put it in God tier because it is a pretty iconic song. It is the theme song of an entire generation. It transcends generations. I mean, like, I listened to it, the generation before me listens to it, the generation after. It is such a classic song that it just can't be in any place other than God tier. It's not going to be on my playlist, but I'm never ever skipping it. And if you put it on, I will sing every word. And that's on period.
And that's on period.
Next up, we have Abyss from Kaiju number 8.
I've seen hell rise out of your eyes. Creep up and night to your demise. Someone please save my life.
This is on my playlist. I really like this song. It's an unskippable song. It's moody. I think it matches the anime really well. Yeah, I like the song. Next up, we have Forbidden Thoughts from Silent Mobius. I haven't watched this, but let's give it a listen. Very vampire-y. Is this a vampire show? I mean, yeah, it is inspired by Blade Runner. Yeah, it's good. But it's not like, it doesn't deserve to be with these, but it's good. I'd put it right here, probably. Next up, we have the new Trigon's intro, because I thought it would be fun to compare. And this one is called Tombi. Is this English? I mean, Japanese. Baba. Yeah, it is. It's good. I wouldn't add this to my playlist, but would I be one and done? This would be one where I need to listen to it a few times to see if I like it. And for that reason, I'm gonna put it at the very top of one and done, but it's pretty much cusping with it's good.
Missed it by that much.
I can't tell if I like that. All right, Blue, this one is Blue Water from Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water, which I have not seen.
It's a secret.
Shut up.
Of the older ones, this is definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, I'd put this pretty much at the top of One and Done. This would be one where it would depend on the mood whether I skip the anime intro or not. It would really depend on the mood.
Oh God, you're killing me. Oh God, you're killing me.
We have Kimagure Orange Road's Night of Summerside, which I have not seen. I feel like we're definitely getting a lot of the more older anime in this part versus the first one, which is very new agey. I don't like that one. I don't like his voice. Yeah, I don't really like his voice. That one's not for me personally. I didn't even need to listen to much more. Next we have from Ergo Proxy, we have Kiri. So when I watch this anime, I don't ever remember skipping the song. But this definitely would not make it on a playlist. It's just a little too slow for my liking, but I'm still gonna put it in It's Good. I think it's a good intro because it matches the anime so well personally. Yeah. Next up is a pretty controversial one for me. We have Oshinoko's Idol by Yaosobi. I can already tell you where I stand with this one. I don't really like this song that much. I think it's overplayed and she has better songs.
You think you're all that, but you're not.
I don't know why, I just don't buy it. It matches the anime so well though. Yeah, I think it matches the anime really well. It's just not my favorite. It's good. I think because it matches the anime, I can't put it less than It's Good, but I'm not putting this on my playlist. I think the reason is it was just so overhyped. I really think that's the reason I don't like it as much as some of her other music. Her Beastars opening is way better in my opinion. I don't know what it is. It's okay. It's an okay song. It was just overplayed. And this is the Dirty Pair Project Eden, which I think is a movie. This was recommended, another older one I haven't seen. It's an interesting sound. This is definitely the chorus saved this song. I liked the chorus more. I'd probably listen to it once. I'd put it right there. It's okay. It's definitely not a take away the aux, but it's not like a good one. Next we have The Girls Are All Right. Okay, this one's good. I don't remember ever really paying attention when it came on. I'm gonna put this at One and Done. It's okay. When I watched the anime, I never skipped it, but I would pick up my phone, I would scroll on TikTok, I would do other things. It doesn't it's good for the anime. It's just, it doesn't really speak to me that much, personally. Next, we have another Bleach intro.
It's definitely a no for me, though.
And this is from the 1,000-Year Blood War. I really like the art style of this one. Okay, this actually might be my least favorite Bleach intro of all time. I didn't like that whatsoever. Because it's Bleach, I'm actually going to drop it more points than I normally would. Because Bleach normally has good intros. I just thought that was kind of boring and bland.
Alright, I guess this is the night bitches die.
It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't for me. Next up, we have Fiction. I love Sumika, who sings the song. I just get so excited to listen to the intro, man. There are few songs more fun than that song. This is a god tier song for me. I probably, honestly, low-key would put it before Bling Bling Born, before Otanake. I feel like this was the anime trend on anime TikTok before my era of TikTok, and I'm so sad that I missed it. This is one of my favorite anime of all time, and the intro is just such a special part of it. I love it so much. I think it's so perfect. Winding down, guys, we're almost done. Next, we have The Hero, and this is from One Punch Man. I love the anime, but the intro is not for me.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the sound of it at all. I'm not sure what really happened to that. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan whatsoever. Okay, next we have the rumbling. I mean, it is the perfect song for the anime. It is an unskippable gem. I kind of want to put it on God tier, but I don't think it quite makes the cut compared to the other things. On the opposite of that one, we have Under the Tree from Sim, and I believe if I remember correctly, the theory or the lore of this is that this is the song from Mikasa's perspective, which I really like, and I really like this song. Man, I miss this show. The emotions I felt. Fun fact, going into this video, I'm pretty sure that I was thinking Rumbling and Under the Tree are quite literally equals, quite literally the same for me feeling-wise, but I don't know why I'm like so emotional listening to this. This is, I'm feeling in the moment, if I'm letting my emotions drive me, this is God tier to me. The Rumbling, for some reason, I love it, and I think they're pretty equal, and it feels weird to put them at such a different end, but since this is at the end of God tier and this is the beginning of Unskippable, I think it's okay. And I think it's just such a perfect capturing of the final season. Even more so than the Rumbling.
I mean, it is the perfect song.
So I'm gonna put it at God tier. Next up we have Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul. However, despite not getting past episode 4 almost every single time, I do freaking love this intro. Yeah, I love that. And I'd probably put it right after the Rumbling. I really like this song a lot. It's been on my playlist since I basically made a Japanese music playlist. I wish I liked the anime as much as I liked the intro. My gosh, guys, we're almost done. But remember how in part 1, when I was like, this is my last One Piece intro, I lied. We have the Egghead intro, us. And this was specifically created for the singer. And I saw they performed this at the One Piece Symphony, and I learned that story, and it was amazing. So here's my thing with this. Number 1, one of the best anime intros in terms of art style. The art style is so stylized, it's so good, it's so colorful, it's amazing, I love it. I don't like the song that much. I know a lot of people really liked it. I don't like the song that much.
What? You son of a bitch.
But I do think visually, it's good. It's good. I listen to it every single time. I never skipped it, but it's good. It's good. Last, but definitely not least, actually, we have Black Rover from Black Clover. This is another one where I'm like transcending. I just want to dance every time I hear that song, y'all. That is such a good song. Our final God tier of the day. And our final song of the day. We did it, y'all. This is it. This feels so skewed, but also so even. I feel like we ended part 1 very much in this area, and now we've kind of spread it out.
And with that, we have finally completed the entirety of our Ranking the Anime Openings tier list, and it looks a lot like this. Well, it is this. As you can see, it's definitely skewed. You can definitely tell my taste in music, but I had so much fun. Thank you to everybody who recommended your anime openings, and if you guys want to see an anime endings ranking, definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and letting me know in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of me, feel free to check out this video or this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!